Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs of Virgo for the month of December. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate your support on the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. The information to do so is down below in the description box. I am also having a Black Friday sale. The coupon code is also down below in the description box. You can also use that same coupon code to purchase any merchandise that I have available in the store. Virgo, this particular reading, I'm focusing on 12th house stuff because it's the 12th month of the year. This is about the subconscious mind, self-sacrificing energies, illusions, veils, things that we need to cut through. Also our dreams, illusions, if I didn't already say that, illusions, things of that nature. So just a heads up. And your pre-shuffle, it's quite clear that something's in its final stages. And to be honest with you, I was feeling like, damn, everything's in its final stages. Like, whatever you've been working on as far as, like, money goes, you know, some sort of promotion, a project, that sort of thing, it's in its final stages. Like, whatever relationship you have been in most recently, love-wise, I feel like you're either in the final stages and it's going to be over, or you're in the final stages and you guys are finally going to elevate or ascend to a higher level of love. Same thing for friendships, that you're just in like closing effect, right? And it makes a lot of sense because so when we talk about, you know, like number one, the 12th house is one thing, right? It's about the subconscious, you know, illusions, self-sacrificing, sort of those sort of things. But after the 12th, we go to the first, okay, which is about the self. It's about your ego. It's about self-image. It's about your masculinity. Regardless of gender, it's more so about action in the act of being than what we actually think of being, okay? So with us being in the 12th month, and this is Sagittarius season, this is Sagittarius's month for the most part, and they're a mutable sign, I definitely feel like you guys are being aspected to grow in some way or another this 12th month of the year. I did see the World card, so I definitely feel like there are a lot of rewards on the horizon. Definitely, like I seen a lot of nines, so there's a lot of finality, but you haven't quite crossed through the point where you start to reap the rewards, or you know, things are actually closed out, your dreams are like coming true in these aspects of your life. What else was in your pre-shuffle? Time to take action. Yes, action is needed, and I feel like that's what's lacking right now. Okay, as far as you being in this final stages, you do need to take some sort of action in order for you to like literally cut through to the finish line. All right, but let's get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Virgo messages for their highest good only. What's the strongest message in Virgo's love life? What's the strongest message in Virgo's love life? Okay, what's going on in Virgo's love life? Now that's interesting. What's going on in Virgo's love life, Spirit? Nothing. That was in your pre-shuffle. Past life relationship. Okay, you have known each other before. You have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm seeing two different sets of Virgos here. There are a few of you where you're enjoying the holiday times. You're not really rocking the boat, so to speak, with this particular relationship that you're in right now, because you want to enjoy the holiday times. I think that some of you guys are just trying to create the best memories possible before cutting this person the fuck off. Like, That's what it says. Okay, there are another set of you who are actually utilizing this time, this holiday time, this togetherness, or whatever the case may be, to help ascend you and your partner to the next level. But I kept seeing in your pre-shuffle too the Six of Swords, where that's an energy of moving to a better place mentally, number one, but it's also about journeys. It's about your future being very bright, and also having the strength and the courage to leave your problems behind you. That's definitely what's on this honeymoon card. When we think about the honeymoon, you know, before you actually can, commence like your union with someone, like, yes, you get engaged, there's an engagement party, there's all these celebrations, that sort of thing. You have the wedding, there's a ceremony, people celebrate you, that type of thing. And then you have that honeymoon, and it's like that is the actual threshold of leaving behind singlehood. Yeah, you're married, but there's so many things that actually transpire and take place. The world, right? A process of completion or recognition, rewards, your dreams coming true. Those things don't actually truly happen until you get to that honeymoon phase. And I think that for some of you guys too, you're well beyond the honeymoon phase. And that might be the struggle right now, that you've been in a relationship with someone long enough to know like what the flaws are about this relationship, where the passions lie. I definitely do feel like there is a lot of forgiveness to be had or to be discussed about this current relationship that you're in. And a lot of you guys are trying to wait until the end of the holidays to bring these things up again. Okay. Tell me what's going on with the partner, the people around them. True love. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Tell me one more thing about this situation. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Very beautiful. Give your relationship a chance. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Oh, make the effort, jumped out. And then in the pre-shuffle, you did also have what do you need to release, and then you had release your ex. So like I said, I'm definitely like seeing two groups of you guys. There are a few of you who have just come into some sort of union, or you've been in a union or a relationship, a situationship with a person, and it's definitely going to another level. And there are some of you where, angels are actually stepping in to propel you beyond the phase that you're in with this person, to bring you into something that is much better, to bring you into something that you actually dreamed of, okay? Tell me about this past life relationship for Virgo. Okay, so that was Scorpio that hit the floor. Definitely, some of you guys could be dealing with a fixed sign, but this is a very like lusty, it's a very carnal energy, primal, animal, and like animalistic, animal, like sexual drive, like that, compulsive, like that type of thing. It like Scorpio in its shadow phases can also be very destructive. They can be, rather mysterious, and let me not forget to mention manipulative. All right. This could be the person that you're leaving behind, though. Okay. With this coming out as past life relationship, I don't really feel like this is a present energy. I feel like you're growing out of certain like wounds and scars that you experienced in this past relationship. Tell me about honeymoon being here for Virgo. Tell me about honeymoon. Sixth house. Work, health, service. This is your house of the astrological wheel. You do rule the sixth house. It's about details, perfectionism, health, well-being, diet, service, rituals, contributions, organization, skills, methods, apprenticeship. Now that's spot on to come out with the honeymoon. For those of you where this is not going to resonate with love, but it's more so going to resonate with a business partnership or something of that nature, you definitely are in like the honeymoon phases of this new position, whether it's the position at work or it's the position of being a husband. definitely there's a level of like apprenticeship, okay, where you're finding out what you're good at in this partnership and what needs work, okay? Tell me about true love here. Yeah, 11th house. So definitely there could be there's a fixed sign. There's a fixed sign that has to do with this situation. Some of you guys could be coming into union with an Aquarius. For some of you guys, it may not be a fixed sign. They could have fixed elements in their natal chart, but they could be a mutable sign like you. For some of you guys, I'm also feeling an energy where you may be leaving behind a relationship because you recently fell in love with someone who you had a very strong bond with, but it was more so like a friendship. It was something casual, something that never really started up, but all of a sudden, it's taking off, and it's because of divine timing. Like this person had always had a place and a purpose in your heart and your life, and it's just now unveiling itself. Tell me about worth waiting for Virgo. Tell me about worth waiting for. Sagittarius, okay? So mutable energy. Like I said, you could be dealing with another mutable sign, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, okay? But again, like I said, there's some level of elevation that's going on. Traveling to another level, seeking more in a relationship. Seeking some level of like a foundation, for some of you guys, this definitely could be about traveling, going on a like quite literally going on a honeymoon. You could be focused very, very hard at work right now because you're saving up for some sort of wedding. You're saving up for a honeymoon, that type of thing. But there's another set of you, okay, that are coming into your independence for the first time. And there's I feel an energy of self-righteousness. 9th house, yeah. Then I say that, I say you've got to get through the 12th before you can get through the first house. You know, like it's like birthing, like it's a new beginning. Doors are opening, windows are opening, new opportunities are presenting themselves because you're in the final stages of something. But you can't actually make it through the threshold, or you can't travel or ascend to this next level until you close out what is. What's going on in the subconscious mind of Virgo? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. And you also have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? It's very much so spot on. It's what I just said. You cannot come through these doors, through these thresholds, cross over into these higher spaces, these realms, new vibrations, until you let something crumble or fall apart. And some of you guys see the path, you know. You see exactly, or you're seeing another person already for some of you guys. Tell me what's going on in the subconscious mind on whoever it is that Virgo's connected to. Priestess in reverse. How are you being called to step up and lead? And I think that that's exactly what the problem is. For the second set of you that are actually splitting from someone. Splitting, quite literally. Okay, could be an air sign. For those of you that are splitting from someone, that's the issue right now. This person realizes that you've retracted your energy in one way or another, that you are already off. Focusing on, you know, the next step, the future. I always laugh at the omens. The phone is like, that's what's going on. But this person, you know, where you may have expressed, you know, like needing them or whatever the case may be, they definitely realize that they're no longer needed. Warrior woman here. Have you answered your deepest calling? I feel like the deepest calling right now is to communicate about this separation, about this situation. And also too, for those of you in that first group that are going to a higher level in your relationship, your deepest calling right now is to definitely communicate about where you're taking the next steps, where this relationship is headed. Okay, tell me the energy of the crumbling and share your voice. I'm really not feeling the cards. Yeah, healing in reverse. Okay, I'm telling you, you gotta let something fall apart. This is about personal power and growth. It's about personal development. Something's hindering you from that right now. Someone's been, like maybe projecting an energy of, like trauma, shame, their own sensitivities and insecurities. This person has been like projecting those things onto you. And so now you're projecting yourself into another situation. Tell me about Priestess and the Warrior Woman here. Cancerian energy, the doula, okay? Definitely addressing your feelings, being sympathetic, comforting. It's about being very protective too. For some of you guys, thank you, Spirit. Okay. I am reading right now. I can tell that I'm reading for two different sets of Virgos, but I also just heard that for some of you guys, the first situation is about a past relationship, quite literally, and the second situation is about what you're coming into. And you may not have even met this person yet. You may have met them, but it may not have taken off yet. There may be a lot of work to do in this new relationship, but with the 11th house, you are approaching the end, the final stages of the past. Okay, past conditions, past traumas, that sort of thing. All right. Tell me about this past life relationship. Wow. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling a bit bound by it. Helpless. Having the power and the strength to set yourself free, but not really taking action to do so. That's also what Chiron is about when it's here in reverse, because this is about our personal power to heal ourselves, superpowers that we have, our level of divinity. Right now, you're not really facing the pain. And, with this guy in this black cloak, I feel like that's coming to an end. There's death to that cycle of feeling helpless about this situation, imprisoning yourself in this situation. Exactly what this says here. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Tell me more about this situation. Nine of Swords. This was coming out in your pre-shuffle, like I said, final stages. You're in the final stages of this. Like, this is to the point where it's keeping you up at night. You can't rest. You're like extremely uncomfortable, and you're extremely uncomfortable in every element. Like mind, body, spirit, soul, uncomfortable, just like fucking done with this situation. But you're not taking any action, okay? Tell me how the other person would view the Nine of Swords energy. King of Wands, definitely a stubborn energy, not really making any moves, I think that they know that you have a new passionate start that's being offered to you with someone. And they're very much so on guard. That could be why I'm picking up like this level of protection. You could be keeping this other situation very secretive, very private right now. It's worth waiting for because of the type of person that you're dealing with right now. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Let me ask again. Tell me more about the King of Wands. What's the energy of the King of Wands here? The Hierophant, okay? Taurus energy, fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I think I already said Taurus. But this is a very karmic vibration here with the King of Wands. You're in the process of receiving your last downloads with this. And interestingly enough, like, you know, the King of Wands is here, right? And he's sitting very comfortably in his power. But when I'm looking at the Hierophant, this is actually the first time that I've seen it this way, but it almost looks like the spirits, the gods, the angels are removing this crown. I definitely feel like for some of you guys, this could be a divorce, some level of separation. Tell me what comes after the Hierophant spirit. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you. Like, because there's something about bondage. You're still feeling trapped or bound by this person. Like maybe you even broke up with this person, but you guys still live under the same roof. Oh, wow. With the High Priestess here, okay? This is your intuition, things that you knew were going to come true, come to fruition, actually materializing with the Ten of Pentacles here and the High Priestess. Everything that you've seen, some of you guys actually may be psychic. You could have some sort of psychic gift. You could, you know, maybe see things in your dreams. You could have like walking daydreams where you feel like you're like dazed off into space, but you're actually dazed off into the future. Tell me more about the High Priestess here. This could be the person even that you're connecting to. Okay, so it's the King of Swords, right? Aquarian energy. This is right here with the 11th house. You're definitely going to start being more direct and communicating with about what it is that you want with this new person, King and Queen of Swords. Now, what's funny is that I told you the Hierophant looks like he's having his crown removed. I definitely feel like, Virgo, you're like literally coming out of a relationship to go into another one. This person, this Queen of Swords is receiving her crown. You're asking for the sword over here. God's giving it to you to cut this person off, giving you some sort of opportunity, power, authority over a situation. Like if you were living with somebody and you guys had like a lease or something like that, you guys had like there was some sort of battle discussion with the Hierophant here. I really feel like you stood your ground and things are going to work out in your favor. Now, you lost a lot of sleep over it, yes. I even feel an energy of somebody being arrested. This could have even been you guys could have been dealing with someone who is very violent, aggressive. I kind of feel an energy of somebody getting put out late at night, like a domestic call is kind of like what I'm hearing, feeling. Tell me about the honeymoon. Wrong side. Tell me about the honeymoon for Virgo. Why is the honeymoon here? What did it say about this card? I said this guy in this cloak, he's coming in to close out this cycle. Yeah, somebody's coming in, ushering this person away, ushering them out. This is also Scorpionic energy. This is about sex, death, and regeneration. It's also about ceremonies, okay? Also about ceremonies. You could have just had a honeymoon, okay? Or like I said, for some of you guys, you're just now entering this phase of like being in an actual union. Like all of the celebrations and things of that nature are over, and now this is an energy of like facing, not really facing, because I don't really feel like a negative vibration. It's just coming into the energy of one. And I think it has been very uncomfortable because you have some fears that you're facing because of something that happened in the past. What is death? Tell me what death is. Why is this here? Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords here with the Page of Cups. Like whoever, like you, I definitely feel you moving on, Virgo, but I feel like somebody's returning to the scene of the crime. Somebody may come back to offer you some type of apology, and they end up finding out that you moved on quite quickly. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Mm-hmm. With the Ace of Swords, what did I tell you? You ask God, like, hey, hand me the sword, God. I'm ready to cut this person off. I'm done with it. Like, look, quite literally. And this is truth that's cutting through forgiveness. So I definitely feel like you you could be very cutting with this person when they come to offer you some type of apology. And for my feminine energies, I even feel an energy of like offering or giving back an engagement ring or something like that. Take the reading or take the messages that are for you, leave the rest of them, because I definitely feel like there are a couple of different sets of Virgos. This is the first time that I've had a reading like this, so it's got to be like a group of you that need these messages and a group of you that need these messages. But there's a lot of people involved in this situation. I see a lot of action that has taken place in the recent past. How would Virgo view the Page of Cups here with the Seven of Swords? The Lovers. Okay, somebody coming back to invite you or extend some sort of like invitation after you've gotten comfortable, after you've received your blessing. You know, I don't think so. Why is the Warrior woman here? Some of you guys, it could be the mother of your children. Okay, like I said, there's some level of truth. Okay, you were triumphant or you will be triumphant in this situation. Some of you guys definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. You definitely could be dealing with a Gemini, but the truth is definitely surfacing about this situation. It's coming to a point of rest. The battle, the endurance, that the hardest part is over, Virgo. How does the other person view the sun? You standing in your power. Boss the fuck up. That's what you did. Wow. Strength at the bottom of the deck. This is the Empress and the Lion. Definitely, they see you celebrating something and also being very protective. For some of you guys, this past relationship could have been a while ago, and now you actually have maybe gotten married, gotten engaged, and you now have a baby on the way. I'm seeing that for some of you guys. This person is coming around and they're like, oh, you know, congratulations on your baby, this, and that. No. No. Don't bring that false ass shit over here. That's the vibe I'm getting off of you, Virgo. Like, don't even mention my son. Don't even mention my daughter. Hell no. Like, you evil as hell. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting off of whoever it is that you were dealing with. You know, like, look at this Queen of Pentacles. She's getting some type of offer, but it's coming from a snake out of the woodworks, you know? Then, like I said, you know, from whatever separation that you had here, whatever settlement or agreement type of thing, the Ten of Pentacles came from it. You know, this person is feeling like they had their Ten of Pentacles snatched away from them or split in half. There definitely could have been some sort of divorce. Nine of Cups here. Maybe you wanted to have children with this person from the past, but now you're actually getting your wish. Look at the little children back there. You're actually getting your wish now without this person. Okay, Virgo. Where is Virgo heading? It looks like you're going somewhere. Where are you going? Home, bitch. Oh my gosh. This is not even like, this ain't even, it's funny, but it's like not even funny. Like, somebody really fucked up with you, Virgo. And I think you were down for a while. Like I said, with this Nine of Swords energy, this past relationship that you had really had you beat up and held up for a minute. But boy, have times changed. And this person is coming back around to get a full serving of karma. Where are you going? Bitch, I'm going home. For a lot of you guys, you're quite literally going to the home that you put this person out of. Look, you have Four of Wands here with the Voyager. Somebody's not welcome in this celebration, not welcome to this marriage, not welcome to this home. I kind of even feel like a restraining order, that type of vibration here with the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles here, and this Eight of Swords energy. I definitely feel like there could have been some sort of domestic violence, some sort of domestic dispute, argument or something like that. And bottom of the deck, like, wow, okay, there goes the world again. I told you this is coming up on a place where you feel like you can rest. Four of Swords. Definitely transforming. I told you windows are opening up for you. You're at the point where you're done. You're giving your last thoughts to this heartbreak, and you're waiting on a bitch to come up. Say something. With this King of Swords, please give me the sword for this person. Okay? I'm telling you, like, whoever this is, and whoever you are with right now, like, you love this person so much, you know. With this World card and the Six of Swords, like, look at the chivalry in this card. He's helping her up into the boat. There's a child. If you look back there, there's a star. They are on their way to healing. Where I'm going, bitch, home. Okay? Page of Pentacles, like you were just sitting, observing, studying all that you were able to manifest, like the abundance that you have in your life after this person gets the fuck on. Ew. Let's see what's going on for the outcome. What's the outcome in December for Virgo? Five of Swords, definitely someone could be coming back around. Okay, tell me one more thing about this situation. That outcome. Yeah, you're going to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I'm talking about right there. Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. New comfort, gains in love, happiness, contentment, children. Okay, a happy vibration. This is definitely an energy of celebration. I also too feel like for some of you guys, you hadn't really had a chance to mourn this situation, and like you guys have come into a partner, or you will be coming into a partner that's like so dope that you can sit and talk about what you went through, you know, like what made you lose sleep, that type of thing. And that's why you're coming up on a space where you feel like you can rest, because this person brings you peace. They make you feel like you can take your shoes off. They make you feel at home. Ten of Pentacles here twice. This is amazing. Amazing. What's the advice for Virgo? What's the advice? What's the advice for Virgo? What's the advice for Virgo for the month of December? What's the advice for Virgo? What's the advice for Virgo? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. That new moon is actually tomorrow on the 28th. Have faith in your dreams. The external energy. Meditate and contemplate. Definitely coming up on a space where you can rest. This is a time for healing. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Honestly, I don't really feel like your dreams need a practical plan. This is more so when we see full moon in Taurus, this is about like basically bathing in the emotions about what we have. And with the High Priestess here, you know, like I said, everything that you thought that you would have is already, or it will be materializing. Okay, and full moon in Taurus is here to prove it. Prosperity lies ahead for you and your loved ones. Virgo, that's your reading. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this resonates. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the information is down below. Bye.